Today I would like to discuss validity and reliability in quantitative research. What those terms mean, why they are important, and how we as researchers can ensure that our conclusions can be trusted. Let's start with validity. To put it simple, validity is about precision. Validity is asking the question, is the measurement measuring what I intended it to measure? Let's say I want to evaluate students' knowledge of algebra. An instrument that is valid measured would equivalent algebraic knowledge, such as finding an unknown in an equation or factoring an expression. If my instrument has a lot of reading comprehension, passages, or general math problem that has nothing to do with algebra, I am not measuring algebraic knowledge, and my instrument is not valid for my purpose. This is exactly why validity is so important to research. If your measurements are not valid and trustworthy, the decision you make from your research will likely be completely wrong. There are also various forms of validity. Content validity ensures that the text covers all aspects of the original concept. Using the previous case of algebra example, this means including questions on equations and fractions, not just one type of problem. Contrast validity means that the tests accurately represent the theoretical idea you want to measure. Validity compares your results to establish measures to see if they are corrected. All of these procedures are used to help build confidence in your results. Now let's look at reliability. If validity discusses whether a tool is accurate, reliability discusses whether the tool is consistent. If a measurement is reliable, we would see similar results under similar conditions. For example, if I gave a personality survey to the same individuals 2 weeks apart, I would expect a reliability survey to yield largely similar results both times. If the answer sways one way or the other, the survey is less reliable. Reliability is important because if a tool is valid, but if it is not reliable, we do not have any confidence in the results over time or across different settings. There are several methods for checking reliability. For example, to determine whether a measure is reliable over time, researchers use test result and reliability to evaluate whether one obtain the same data results. Researchers employ interrelated reliability, and when assessing internal consistency, researchers can use established metrics such as coefficient alpha to measure whether all items of the test measure the same idea. For example, if you are developing a teacher satisfaction measures, every item should measure teachers' satisfaction and avoid asking questions about unrelated topic. So how do we balance both validity and reliability as researchers? First, the development of the measuring instrument must be done carefully. The question or measurement has to be clear, related, and aligned with accepted quality with the researcher's objectives. Piloting our first implementations, the measurement instrument on a small sample may help identify problems before implementing the measurement instrument on a larger sample. It may also help develop a measurement instrument on some overall idea, example, satisfaction, such as using an observational tool which is constructed survey. There are also methods to assist with reliability, ensuring procedures are standardized, training research assist who are involved in collecting data and conducting statistical checks can assist with minimizing threats to reliability. Here is a real-world example. Let's say I want to study teacher satisfaction in school district. In order to generate valid survey, I would have the survey include questions that surely measures teacher satisfaction. The survey would include questions about workload, support from administration, and professional development opportunities. All valid measures teacher satisfaction. However, I would not include questions about things like student test scores because it is not measuring teacher satisfaction. To make my survey reliable, I would take measures to ensure all teachers interpret the survey question in the same way and ensure common survey conditions. Examples admired the survey in the same place. I may also statistically measure internal consequences. Taking these measures would allow me to generate some level of trust that the survey measures teacher satisfaction and was not some random thoughts shared on inconsistency in their survey response. Lastly, validity and reliability are two concepts that go together, amounting to a degree of trust researchers can have when measuring the variables of the study in a quantitative research. In sum, validity pre-train the measures the right things. Reliability pre-train the measures the right things. Consistency. Is it key for researchers? It is key for researchers to be able to confidently report on validity and reliability finding for executive decisions, policies, and further research. Lastly, the various majority of meaningful credibility, actionable reporting in research results start at the beginning and involves redoing the steps of designing, piloting, and examining our instrument satisfactorily. As researchers, we develop statistics. Thank you.